Good morning. Exciting updates today. Some features that we've all been waiting for are here, and stay tuned till the end. It's a short update, but packed with new features. But also, I'll give you a social media tip through Connect to really connect with your database across your sphere. Let's talk about it, and let's start with the first update I want to share with you, which is probably the most important. There have been updates made in email, texting, and calling in Connect. So let's start with email. So you could do this at a contact level or on the contact screen and selecting multiple contacts. But I'll show you that first. Let's go to send email. When I click on send email, and this is obviously my test contact, when I click send email, there's a couple of things you'll notice. At the bottom, you'll see add attachment. That doesn't exist in ActivePipe, but it does in Connect today. So you can simply click add attachment. There it is. If I want to include a report, let's say PDF, boom. Okay, so that's a key enhancement that is now live in your Connect account. Attachments are here to stay. Okay, a couple other things. I think the layout here is a little nicer now. You can also go full screen. This is new. You can go full screen so you can have the whole breadth of what you're trying to do versus the pop-up window that you had before. This also works in advanced editor if you're using it to create some fancy emails, but that exists. Now, two other things. Your templates are right here. There's a bunch of templates, but you can build your own templates. Like the one that we just did, name your price, boom, it just shows up, right? You can pick up the templates, okay? The other thing that I wanted to show you was let's see here. I'm going to close that out and get back in, send email. So is the Smart Assistant. I think the layout's much better here because you can simply say, I want to check in property needs. Also, there's custom prompts. You click that and it pops in, and there it is, craft message and cancel. You can also talk to it if you have the audio set up, which most computers do anyway. So that's a great way to sort of have all of the things you need to build what you need to build in email right here. Attachments is big right here, okay? Add attachments is here. You can CC people, BCC people, and you can also add an MLS ID, which will include the listing in question in the email as you go. Okay, that's update number 1, new features. Next, let's go to texting, send text. So when you go to this modal, you can now, hey, emojis. I know how much the world loves emojis. So you could simply do that and add emojis. You can attach. Obviously, you knew this was available before, but let's just say I want to add an image. I can attach that. I can write a little message. This is my YouTube thumbnail, which is really what it is, but you can type a message. You can also add an MLS number, MLS. So if I want to send a listing, I can say send this, and then it just simply, I click send, and it sends the MLS that I just picked with a listing link. And so emojis are big, but the layout's a lot nicer in terms of how you can message people. If you're subscribed to BombBomb in Core Video, you can also do the simple ones here. Core, click that, pick it from a library or record. And most importantly, the same Smart Assistant that's in email moves over here, so I can do the same thing here in texting as well. And the templates, the same text templates are here as well. So that's that. And that's an update for the text modal. Let's go to the calling component, which I know some of you use. So here, and this is my contact, and you can pick the number you want to call. I have 2 numbers. They're all like testing, obviously, but you can pick the number. You can schedule a call. When you hit schedule call, now you can put a note in here, put the date and time. You can sync with Google. If your Google Sync is connected, which was in one of my earlier tips, and you can repeat a call. So let's say it's a client or a sphere. You want to just say, checking in. And it would simply, let's just say I pick, May 1st. Okay. Time 9 o'clock. Okay. Sync with Google. repeat the call. How often do I want to repeat? Maybe I want to talk to them, let me just pick. Oh, there we go. I got to scroll down. Okay, so let's say I pick repeat calls for 4, and then I scroll down a little bit, and I want to do it every 3 months, okay? I could do that. And I simply say schedule call. I'm not going to do that because it's going to stick it on my calendar. But that's a way to do that, okay? So cancel that. One more thing I want to show you under calling. You can record your calls in terms of outcomes. So let's say I made a call, and in case you choose to use this feature, the client, the smart number from for your office, or if you have your own, will call this number, which is hopefully the client's, but it will call you as the agent first. Once you pick up, it will then call the client from the smart number. Okay, and let's say you say good conversation, and they may be thinking to list their home in 6 months. Okay, so you had that conversation. Follow-up action. That'll be a good one, right? Follow-up action, create an appointment or create a task to follow up with this client based on your conversation. You also have the Smart Assistant call script. If you're looking for scripts for certain standard stuff, you click that. There's the call assistant. And if you have an inbound call, you got a call, you can also log that as well and save call outcome, okay? So the call modal, email, text, and call modals are all been updated with the big enhancement, in my opinion, is the attachments in email are now live. One last thing, let me show you two more things. Okay, so you could do that at a contact level, but what if you want to send an email to your sphere? I'm going to select my sphere on the left in a hashtag, and I have a few, 137 I think is my test for that. There it is, 137. So now I want to send an entire attachment to my entire sphere here. So I've filtered down to my sphere, 137, select all, email, text, video, same concept. Click email, there it is, add attachment. Let's say I want to send a market report. Select that, and give my summary and ship away. Okay, same concept. You could do it for multiple people or an individual person. So I want to show you that. Last thing. Let me show you this social media tip. How many of you have not connected with your database on social media? They're maybe in your database, but some you've connected, some you've not. So let me show you, and this is not necessarily a new feature, but I want to show you something. So back here, under more actions, if you keep scrolling down, see this, find on Facebook, find on LinkedIn. Now, it doesn't have all the social networks, but it's got a couple of the big ones. So let's just say I go find on LinkedIn. Click that. There it is. It finds me on LinkedIn. Of course, this is me. I'm already logged in. Otherwise, it would say add as a connection. So if you're looking to grow your social media influence, and really, most important, stay top of mind with your sphere, because as your sphere shares stuff on social, there could be indicators for them to either list or something happening in their family, and you're staying top of mind. Okay, so you could obviously use that to connect if you're not connected with them. So make sure you leverage that as well. Find on Facebook, again, the same concept, and there I am, and you'll find me as well. And most importantly, find your clients and connect with them on social media to stay on top of mind. So hopefully that helps. Have a great day, everybody.